game. He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll run it to the right. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way. I
thought he dropped it.
You had my game loud as fuck.
Boy. Proud of you. Uh-oh. No, there ain't no way to let him get that off.
And really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Mayava. Right down the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. To throw on 1st down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's caught downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finds his man. It's up. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Batir. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He
about this play, man. First thing you do is take away the easy stuff. Make him react, get him outside the pocket, and now you got to catch him. You got to have a plan for a mobile QB when he gets out of the pocket. Who's going to pull the trigger, come up, and chase after him? Nice discipline by this defense to get the sack.
Looking to buy time. Rolling right and going deep. Throwing to the end zone, and it's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down. Makes the big mistake.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Trojans will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. Makes a move. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Special teams proving to be special. The whole thought process is just get the ball back and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Give to the running back. Wide open spaces. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision, and what a weapon.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's 4-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, 4th and very, very long.
Oh my God.
Kicked your ass.
Can't call my fucking face. Shit. That shit over that shit. I see that.
The over-breeding or some shit.
7-0.
They'll say that shit is like, they get all time.
Give me another one more. Hey, how the fuck I control these niggas jumping outside with motherfucking delay game? Let's see, look at here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Where's he got trash plate? So what? Yeah, yeah. One?
Hey, I did run a pump back for the first time.
Yeah, yeah.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. the Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Garcia. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you can tell, QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. That ball is hauled in inside the 35. What a dime caught by that Sooners quarterback. It seems like it.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, make some adjustments. Ain't no fucking way.
That bitch was a little bit faster. Ooh, I thought he was gone. That's face. That face mask, bro. GG's. Just play it safe. We just playing it safe, man. GG's.
Play for Oklahoma, you better be able to spin the magic bean.
You better be able to spin it, and guess what? Most of the time, if you play for Oklahoma, there's a good chance you can win a trophy at the end of the year. That kind of good, that kind of history we've seen throughout, and this guy's just following in those footsteps.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. ground, it's Ott. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The Sooners need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the missed connection on third down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
To the air, it's Mayava. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Sooners.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the ground, it's Jordan. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's your man.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. A sweet feet keeping the play alive. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. Keeps looking downfield.
Oh my
Hang
God.
on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover.
God.
Third down coming up.
Man, what a rough start for this quarterback. Already throwing one interception, throwing another ball in harm's way. They got to find a way to settle him down a little bit, maybe give him some easier throws because his decision-making so far has not been good.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They're setting up the screen. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here.
4th and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than punting. So great job by the defense, but you better get that next play ready.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that 4th down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now he's going to break the pocket. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Rushes on him. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lemon. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll give it to the back. Good pick up there. They'll move the change, and they're set up at the 41. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam
See, I'm not really a thrower.
He was a great,
Really much of a
powerful,
thrower, man.
hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Going to swing it on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers, you're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to scramble. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Dropping back, it's Batir. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown Trojans. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Ott. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking downfield, it's Batir. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Come on now.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Makes it past the marker. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
We talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, but he just decided to take off.
To the air on first down. Going for the big play. Makes the grab at the 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. Go straight ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback. You have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here.
Sneaks into the end zone.
Touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Why can I not do anything? I can't take the ball.
Here and you go for 2. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
That's some game.
They're facing a third down. To the air, it's Mayava. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been comfortable. They can feel that pressure. Keep getting them on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play.
Yeah, because I quit.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond.